What's going on, everybody? SammyV here. Happy Opportunity Day, and welcome to the Opportunity Day podcast, episode number 17. I'm excited. All right, as I mentioned earlier in my episode number 16 podcast, I've rebranded the podcast to the Opportunity Day podcast. If you're watching me on YouTube, you can see Opportunity Day shirt here. I do have a new apparel line out called the Opportunity Day apparel line by SammyV. Okay, if you want to get a shirt or a sweatshirt, go to opportunityday.by SammyV.com. I give 25% of all profit to sponsoring kids in poverty. Look, and here's just a little insight into that. Yes, I give 25% of all profit away to kids in poverty. The reason why I don't give 100% away is because I take the other 75% of profit and I dump it into marketing and I dump it into other things that help grow the apparel line so we can sponsor more kids. I literally make $0. Every single dollar you spend on with a piece of apparel is going basically to sponsoring kids. Yes, I go in, I'm buying ads and I'm buying marketing, but I'm literally not taking any of the profit and putting it in my pocket. I'm taking all of the profit, shoving it right back into marketing so that we could sponsor more kids. I just want to help kids that are in poverty. So go to opportunityday.by SammyV.com. Get yourself a sweatshirt, a t-shirt. The most popular product right now is the crew neck, the gray crew neck sweatshirt. That is the most popular. Second most popular is the black hoodie. It's absolutely sick. It is a freaking awesome product. All right. But let's get down to this podcast, episode number 17. This is not going to be long. This is going to be fire. This is going to be short and ferocious, okay? Short and ferocious, because it's something that I am absolutely freaking ecstatic, passionate about, excited about, and I want to talk to you about it because it's an absolute key ingredient in your life, all right? Let me ask you a question. What is that dream that is burning on the inside of you? The dream that's burning on the inside of you that you're afraid to tell people about, that you're afraid to tell your mom, your dad, your friends, your family, your brother, your sister, your teacher, your coach. What is that dream that's burning on the inside of you that you're afraid to tell people about, especially the people close in your life, because you're afraid of what they might think and you're afraid that they might put it down? What's that dream? What is it? I know that as I ask you that question, you're probably starting to think, you're probably starting to consider what that dream might be. For me, this dream started when I was a sophomore in high school. I did a speech, I took a speech class, and in that class, we were supposed to do like a motivational speech. And we were supposed to reenact this speech. It was supposed to be a speech that somebody else has already done, and we had to reenact it. I stand corrected. It was not a motivational speech. We just had to reenact somebody else's speech. Well, I picked Jim Valvano's speech. Don't give up, don't ever give up, from the ESPYs. I can't remember which year it was, 90, 91, 92. One of the three. It was 3 months before he died of cancer. He did this speech called, and it's been titled. It was completely, it wasn't like reading from a teleprompter or anything. It was just all as he went. And it was an incredible speech. It was moving. It was an awesome speech. I decided to do that one, and I reenacted it in the speech class, and I memorized this thing. I worked on it for hours. I mean, freaking hours, people. I mean, a long time. And I memorized it. I memorized all of his movements, all of his inflection in his voice, and everything like that. And I did this in class. And I remember being up there at the podium and just loving it and just feeling high on life and feeling this excitement. And then when I was done, people came up to me like, "Dude, you're really good. I don't want to follow that. I don't want to go after you." So then I knew from then on that, oh dude, I think I want to be a speaker. I had this dream burning on the inside of me. I spoke at graduation in front of a few thousand people. I spoke a few other times, and I was like, I just loved it. I loved the process of presenting and the process of, and I did this, I took a couple speech classes in college because I was a communication major. And persuasive speeches and all this. I loved it. I loved presenting in front of people, and it's been burning on the inside of me, but I've been afraid to tell people about it. I was so afraid of what people might think. I was so afraid of what my parents might think. I was so afraid to say, hi, I want to be a speaker. and so definitely scared to come out on social media. And I remember the first video I posted, dude, oh my God, sorry, I say dude a lot, by the way, but the first video I posted, I was right before I went to coach a soccer practice. I purposely posted it then so that I didn't have access to my phone for the first hour and a half in case people were making fun of me. I was so afraid, and here's the reason why you're afraid. Here's the reason why you're afraid to start pursuing, chasing, and working at that dream that's burning on the inside of you. Here's the reason why you're afraid to tell people about it, because you're afraid of what they will think. You're afraid that they're going to put it down, especially the close people in your life, because you know it will hurt if they tell you can't do it. The close person in your life, it's a friend, it's a family member, it's mom and dad, and you tell them, hey, this is what I want to do with my life. This is really what I want to do. This is my authentic dream that's burning on the inside of me. If you tell them that and they put it down, you know it will crush you. That's why you're afraid to tell the world, because you're afraid of what the world will think, and you're afraid that you're not strong enough to withstand the negativity from the world to get you through a certain point of time to your dream. That's why you're afraid. But here's what I want to tell you. That dream that's burning on the inside of you, you have different ambitions, you have different desires that you're more comfortable with telling people about. You have maybe some goals and some dreams and some different things that you're comfortable with telling people about. But the dream that you're afraid to tell people about, the dream that you're afraid to tell your mom and dad about, to tell your friends and family, to tell your best friend about, or whoever it might be, that dream is the one that you were put on this earth to do. That dream is the one that you were put on this earth to pursue and chase and work at. That's the dream that you were supposed to chase after. It is factual. That is truth. Gospel truth. That the one that you're afraid to tell people about is the one that you're supposed to chase after. And here's how I know that. Because you guard it so much with your heart that you don't bring it out. You know that you're so fragile, that this dream is so freaking fragile to you, because it is your true desire. It is your true innate God-given desire that you're so afraid that when you bring it out and you make the world known that you're not strong enough to keep pursuing it. So you keep it on the inside of you so that you always have it. See, that's the one that you're supposed to go after. That's the thing that you're supposed to do. Not that you're just supposed to do it, but that you were put on this earth to do. That's powerful, people. That's powerful. That's powerful. You were created for that dream. You were created for that. You were custom made exactly the way that you are for a specific reason and a specific purpose, and that is the purpose. See, when I was a sophomore in high school, this dream started burning on the inside and outside of me, and I was afraid to tell people about it. It's because it was what I was supposed to do. It's what I was put on this earth to do. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to speak. I was supposed to instill faith and encouragement into people, in front of people. It is my gift. It is what I am good at. I am not good at a lot of things. But the one thing that I've always been above average at is presenting and speaking, and really speaking in a motivational setting. Not only do I love it, but I'm above average at it. And yes, I have a long way to go. Yes, there is a lot I need to improve. I say too much. I say do too much. I say all this stuff way too much. I'm not the best right now, but I can become the best. I can become one of the best speakers in the world, in the top 5%, top 1% of speakers in the world, because I was born naturally above average at it. What are you born naturally above average at? And what is that dream that's burning on the inside of you? That you know that you're afraid to tell people about it. You're afraid because of what they might think. Hey, I know you're thinking about something right now as you listen to this or as you watch me on YouTube. I know that you're thinking about something. I know it's there. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it. Everybody has one. Here's the real problem. Is that we oftentimes, everybody's going to have an opinion on what you need to do with your life, what you should do with your finances, what you should do with your time, what you should do, where you should go to school, what you should study, what kind of job you should get, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes people have pretty good opinions, and sometimes people have pretty good advice, but most of the time, they don't. Most of the time, you just need to listen to what your heart is saying. What is that thing on the inside of you that's telling you that direction that you're supposed to go? See, when I dropped out of college, everybody said, don't do it. It was the worst. They said it was the worst decision I could ever make. It was the best decision I could ever make, and I was the only one that truly believed in it. Yes, I had one or two friends that were really like, dude, I support you. But pretty much everybody else was like, that's the dumbest decision you could ever make. It was the best decision I ever made. And then going back and finishing my degree and also playing my last year of college soccer, most importantly, to me at least, was playing. A lot of people had an opinion about that. But boy, was it right. Boy, was it a good decision. Oh my gosh. I saw a dream come to pass that I didn't even know was possible. I didn't even think was possible. Wasn't even trying to pursue. I got to wear a captain's armband. And I like, that wasn't even in my realm of thought. You know how many people told me I couldn't even play college soccer, couldn't play it at a certain level. And here I am being a captain of a Division II top 25 team in the country. What a good decision that was. But it wasn't due to the opinions of what everybody else said I should do with my life. It was what I thought I should do. It's what I felt was right. All right? And what I know and feel is right for me is to be a speaker, is to be an author, is to do these types of going to help kids and build the youth through the truth and build an Opportunity Today brand. I know it is. I don't care what people think anymore. I don't care what this person thinks and this person thinks and XYZ person, because you know what? Those opinions and those advice and all of that is great, and thank you so much. But like, I've got to follow what I feel is right, and so do you. So do you. What is that dream that's burning on the inside of you? What is that thing that's burning on the inside of you that you know that, man, I really want to do that, but you're afraid of what people will think, especially the people close in your life? That's what you put on this earth to do. Consider that today. Consider that today. Hey, I hope you all have a great opportunity today. I hope you all have a great start to your week and you're crushing it. You're attacking every day. Every day. Every day is a chance to get better, learn and grow and move forward in your life. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. And if you want to get a piece of apparel, help some kids globally. Look, I go in to speak to kids. I go in and help kids through the sport of soccer. That's my way of giving. It's my way. It's my ministry. It's my thing. But a way that you can also help kids is to buy a piece of apparel, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a crew neck, all right? Not only to remind yourself and the people that you're around that every day is an opportunity, but a way to give back, help some kids in poverty in third world countries. Hey, love you all. Thank you always for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, all right? I just closed my eyes when I said that. It was like I was saying a prayer. Like I was saying a prayer. Please, just hit subscribe, all right? You'll get these right when I upload them. Okay, most of my podcasts, unless I'm interviewing somebody, are going to be 10 to 15 minutes from now on. All right, so it's fire, it's quick. All right, probably on your way to work, you can listen to it. Subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your support. Leave a comment, leave a like, shoot me a DM. If you hate me, I don't know why you would. I'm acting goofy today. Hey, hope you all have a great day. Love you.